Well, sorry, y'all been behind a day or two here trying to do some of these videos and updates of what we're doing here. So here, let me do a switch here. This is what we got coming back. A load of bricks. Now these bricks here can be something else sometimes, but at least with these guys, they got their bricks nice and tight, banded up really good. And they did have these cardboard covers, which helped, but it rained when I picked them up, so it softened up. And of course, going down the highway, what do you get? The wind grabs a hold of it and just rips them and pushes them around. The thing about hauling bricks, especially on a step deck, and I've got a 53-footer, my spreads are to the back, as you tell, these are little cubes, and you put at least one on each one. Now, when they're loose, I've got what I call my old brick V-boards that I've made up here. Just 2x4s with straps on them. They help go over it to where the one board goes along the top up there and the other one on the bottom, because these bricks will have a tendency from time to time coming out of here, they'll slide out. And when they slide out, eventually they'll work their way out. If anywhere, it's usually the back ones, because that's where we get most of our flexing on these trailers, right back here. A lot of times my bricks that I haul will come all the way back to by this axle, and this is where you get a lot of bending. So it makes those straps, when it bends one way, loosen up, come back the other way, tighten up, and it'll allow that your bricks to loosen up, and then they'll slide out with the vibrations, especially on the rough roads, especially when you come out of the East Coast through Indiana and Illinois. They'll just beat the hell out of these bricks. But they done such a good job. With this one, I just, like on the back one, always, every pallet, I'll double strap it, every one. So the front one, since I have a step deck, I don't normally have to do that, because I have both, like a bulkhead or anything, you don't have to put but the one strap on. But like I said, you'll get this flexing bricks, blocks, and it'll do it enough that it'll actually loosen that strap up. And you make sure every time you stop, you got to check that, because if you don't, but then, like I said, blocks don't go very far, but these bricks will. They'll waste no time vibrating out. I deal with that a lot, especially with bricks. I don't care too much, but there are backhauls to get us back over here to Iowa. So, I'm taking these over here to Ames, so I'm not that far. Now, this bread blocks here they put on the back, they're not as tight, but they haven't gone anywhere. Now, see, here's what I'm talking about. See that brick? It's trying to slide out? That's what they'll do on a rough road. You just have to keep an eye on them. And if they really loose, we end up having to put a tarp on. The only way you can keep that shit from doing it. That way, when they fall out, they stay on the trailer and don't fall off going down the road. End up through somebody's windshield. But yeah, this is what we got. That's our backhaul, delivered in the morning over to Ames at a government facility where they do disease control. But there you go. That's our video for this one.